Have you ever wondered how the vast interconnected web of information known as the Internet came into existence? Our journey begins in the 1960s, a time when computers were colossal machines, mainly used for military and research purposes. These technological titans were the precursors to the sleek devices we know today, but their significance extends far beyond their physical size. They marked the beginning of a digital revolution that would change the world forever. In this era, the concept of networking these behemoth machines was nothing more than a far-fetched idea, a dream of a few visionary scientists who believed in the potential of computers to revolutionize communication. They saw a future where information could be shared instantly, regardless of geographical boundaries. This dream began to take shape in the form of ARPANET, the Advanced Research Projects Agency network. Funded by the United States Department of Defense, ARPANET was the first network to implement the protocol suite TCP/IP, an acronym for Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. This might sound like technical jargon, but in essence, TCP/IP is the language that computers use to communicate with each other. ARPANET's first successful message exchange occurred on October 29, 1969, between computers at UCLA and Stanford Research Institute. This event marked a crucial milestone in the history of the Internet. It was the first instance of digital communication as we know it, a rudimentary form of the emails, chats, and tweets that fill our lives today. Over the years, ARPANET expanded, connecting more universities and research institutions across the United States. This network became a hotbed for innovation, fostering the development of many technologies we take for granted today, like email and file sharing. Thus, ARPANET laid the groundwork for the Internet as we know it today. But it was just the beginning. The dawn of the digital age was breaking, and the world was about to witness a technological evolution unlike any before. So, when did the Internet become accessible to the average person? The answer takes us back to the late 80s, the era of neon, synthesizers, and big hair. But amidst all this, a significant event was taking place in the realm of technology. In 1989, a British scientist named Tim Berners-Lee was working on a project that would change the world as we knew it. He called it the World Wide Web. Now you might be thinking, isn't the Internet and World Wide Web the same thing? Not quite. The Internet is the infrastructure that connects networks around the globe. The World Wide Web, on the other hand, is a way of accessing information over the Internet. It's what made the Internet user-friendly and accessible to the average person. With the creation of the World Wide Web, the Internet was no longer a tool exclusive to scientists and researchers. Anyone with a computer and a dial-up connection could now access this vast digital universe. But how would they navigate it? Enter the web browser. The 90s saw the dawn of the browser wars, a fierce competition between two major players, Netscape Navigator and Internet Explorer. Netscape, launched in 1994, was the first widely used browser, making the web accessible to non-tech-savvy users. However, a year later, Microsoft entered the scene with Internet Explorer, bundled free with Windows, sparking a fierce rivalry. Competition was fierce, but it led to rapid advancements in web technology. Both browsers continuously outdid each other, introducing features like cookies, JavaScript, and CSS. These innovations not only enhanced the user experience but also paved the way for sophisticated web applications and services we use today. The browser wars were a pivotal moment in the history of the Internet. They pushed the boundaries of what was possible on the web, transforming it from a simple information-sharing platform to an interactive, dynamic space. The browser wars not only revolutionized web technology, but also made the Internet a household name. They made the World Wide Web a part of our daily lives, opening the door to an era of digital revolution. But how did the Internet evolve into the commercial giant that it is today? Well, let's take a step back to the late 90s, a time now famously known as the dot-com boom. This was an era marked by a rush of enthusiasm and speculation. As the Internet's potential began to unfold, companies scrambled to establish an online presence. The goal? To stake a claim in the new digital frontier, a place teeming with seemingly limitless opportunities. From fledgling startups to established corporations, everyone wanted a piece of the pie. The idea was simple: set up a .com, attract venture capital, go public, and watch the stock soar. And for a while, it worked. Companies with little more than a catchy domain name found themselves valued at millions, sometimes even billions of dollars. The tech-heavy NASDAQ index skyrocketed, and the future seemed bright. But as with any speculative bubble, reality soon caught up. The year was 2000. the start of the dot-com bust. Many of these high-flying companies had no sustainable business model, no concrete plan to turn a profit. They were running on investor cash and the hope that profits would eventually materialize. But they didn't. The bubble burst, the stock market crashed, and many dot-coms went under, taking billions of investor dollars with them. Yet, amidst the ashes of the dot-com bust, something interesting happened. The internet didn't die, it evolved. The fallout cleared the stage for those who had learned valuable lessons about internet economics. Those survivors, the likes of Amazon and Google, took the mistakes of the past and built upon them, refining their business models and focusing on long-term growth over short-term gains. They transformed from tech upstarts into the tech giants we know today. And it was this tumultuous period of boom and bust that laid the groundwork for the internet's next phase of evolution. The dot-com bust was a harsh lesson in internet economics, but it also set the stage for the rise of today's tech giants. When did the internet become a platform for social interaction and entertainment? This question brings us to the rise of social media and streaming services. As the new millennium dawned, the internet began to shift from a tool of information to a hub of communication and leisure. In the early 2000s, a social networking site called Friendster emerged, followed by MySpace. But it was Facebook, launched in 2004, that truly revolutionized the way we interact online. By offering a platform where users could share thoughts, photos, and connect with friends, Facebook brought a new level of personalization to the internet. Around the same time, a microblogging platform named Twitter came into being. With its 140-character limit, Twitter encouraged users to share bite-sized pieces of information, creating a fast-paced and constantly updating stream of content. This was a new kind of communication, where thoughts could be shared instantly with the world. While social media was changing the way we communicate, streaming services were revolutionizing the way we consume media. Before the mid-2000s, watching a movie or a TV show meant going to a cinema or waiting for it to air on television. But with the advent of services like Netflix in 2007, we gained the ability to watch what we wanted, when we wanted. Then came YouTube, a platform that allowed anyone to upload and share videos. Suddenly, the world had access to an endless array of content, from home videos to professional productions. This democratization of media production led to a surge in creativity and opened the door for a new kind of celebrity, the YouTuber. Today, social media and streaming services are an integral part of our daily lives. They have transformed the internet from a static source of information to a dynamic platform for social interaction and entertainment. They've given us new ways to connect, share, and express ourselves. And they've forever changed the way we consume media. Social media and streaming services have forever changed the way we communicate and consume media. So, what is the state of the internet today, and where is it headed in the future? The internet now sits at the heart of our digital age. With the rise of smartphones, the internet is no longer confined to our desktops. It's in our pockets, on our wrists, and even in our appliances. We're connected to the internet nearly all the time, and it's become an integral part of our daily lives. Simultaneously, we're experiencing the rise of cloud computing. This technology has revolutionized the way we store and access data, allowing us to work from anywhere and share information with ease. Cloud computing has also facilitated the expansion of the Internet of Things, or IoT. From smart homes to connected cars, IoT devices are making our lives more convenient and efficient. But as we move forward, we also face new challenges. The prevalence of data in our lives has raised serious concerns about privacy and security. How do we keep our information safe in an increasingly interconnected world? And how do we balance the benefits of connectivity with the need for privacy? Looking to the future, the development of 5G and beyond promises even faster, more reliable internet connections. These advancements could revolutionize industries from healthcare to transportation, opening up new possibilities for innovation. And then there's the potential of quantum computing. While still in its early stages, quantum computing could drastically increase the speed and efficiency of data processing. This could transform everything from scientific research to cybersecurity. The internet has come a long way since its inception, and its evolution is far from over. It continues to shape our world in ways we could never have imagined. From the way we communicate and work to the way we learn and play, the internet is more than just a tool. It's a fundamental part of our lives, and its potential is only just beginning to be realized. To conclude, the internet of today is dynamic, constantly evolving and full of possibilities. As we look to the future, we can only imagine what new innovations and challenges lie ahead. The internet has come a long way since its inception, and its evolution is far from over. It continues to shape our world in ways we could never have imagined.